Hello YouTube, I'm making a guide on how to clear the URA finale using Smart Falcon. She's the current Uma on the banner. She's pretty fun. She's fairly simple. If we look at her, we do see that she has an A aptitude in dirt, so most of her races are going to be on dirt and they're going to be usually mile. So she's great to put on your PvP team if you've pulled her. But this is a fresh account. So again, let's look at this trainee real quick. We can see that she has this Sparkly Stardom skill. This is her unique skill. She's going to become empowered against ceding the spotlight when about to lose the lead on a straight mid-race. So this skill is a little bit niche. It's not going to activate all the time, but it's pretty good. And then she has a couple skills. She does have a dirt skill, which is pretty awesome. But she has excellent growth rates in power and in speed. 20% growth rate and speed is really good. So what that means is that whenever you train speed with this Umamusume, she's going to give you 20% more speed on all of those. So that's going to stack with your support cards that you have in your deck too. So you can get really crazy turns on speed with this trainee. So we're going to pick her. And then, this is a fresh account that I just rolled Smart Falcon and got some support cards on. So I don't have anyone borrowed. I'm just going to use Vodka and Iowa Scarlet. So, if you have some that you're borrowing, that would probably be better. But this is a new account, so I haven't bothered to go do that. But if you're having trouble or you're trying to raise a really good PvP Uma, I would highly recommend using borrowed Umamusume. Or if you happen to have really good ones, I would use those. So I pulled a couple pretty good cards. We're gonna use. Let me pull up what we're gonna use. I had a rough idea of what I wanted to do. We're gonna level up this Biwa Hayahide real quick. So I got pretty decent cards for sure. And then we're gonna do, I think I got Mayana Top Gun. Oh, I actually want to try this card. So this is from the last banner. I happened to pull two of her. I think this is a pretty good stamina card if you have her. She's not better than, say, a Manhattan Cafe or obviously a Super Creek, but she's pretty good. Air Shakur. I don't really want any of these. Let me see if we get something good. We'll take this Biko. No, we'll take the Aoi Kiruin. Is there one that's leveled more? I probably should have borrowed something before I started this run. I would suggest running a Kitasan Black, probably here. And pulling off Silent Suzuka. But this'll work out. So this is a pretty easy career too. Okay, here's the second try. We're gonna go for it again. Yeah, that was an unfortunate thing that occurred on our first run. But we will hopefully not have such a thing occur here. So we're gonna go for the speed turn. Because 2 on speed is worth it. Because she has that growth rate on her speed training. So at the start of these runs, our goal is going to be to get these support cards. We're going to pick the one that has the most on it, usually. Unless if it's on like 2 for something that we don't really care about, like Wit, we're just going to do Wreck. So hopefully this turn we have it going a little better. This turn unfortunately sucks, but our mood is already as high as it can go. So we'll just take the speed turn. It is acceptable here. Got a little lucky Tosho, or sweep Tosho. Lucky sweep Tosho stats. Wow, I can't speak. It would be very lucky if we could get Charming this early, which is one of the conditions that Sweep Tosho can give you. I got very lucky pulling her. She is such a good card. We're pretty fortunate to have her on our support deck. If you have that card, I would highly recommend you use it. Unless if you have some crazy speed cards, but she's one of the best speed cards in the game for sure right now. We'll take the Guts turn. Get a little more speed too. And then we'll just rest on this turn. This is fine. So again, at this point in the game, we're really just trying to get our... We're going to improve her navigation early race. Her skills are pretty good. So this first race should be all good for her. She's very good on dirt tracks. Her whole thing is that she wants to be the best dirt racing idol. Or Uma idol. But you can read her story if you want to know more about her. It's pretty cute. But that's not what this video is about. So let's see if we can get past this. For some reason we lost here on the last run. So we're gonna get races out of the way as soon as we can here. You had a very strange occurrence last run where she just got 5th and 6th in the dirt races here and lost, which was kind of strange because I felt that she definitely had the stats for those races, but sometimes that just happens. You can't really think too hard about it. I think perhaps I didn't give her the skills she needed for it, though. I think I just forgot to give her skills. We'll do that. Hoping I can get some more stamina soon. Seems like stamina is probably the best thing we can do here anyway, though. So that's wonderful. So our stats are looking much better than they were last run at this point. Yeah, if something bad happens in your run, don't think too hard about it. Sometimes that just happens. Nice, homestretch haste is good. So we're gonna race here, but first we're gonna use our skill points, I believe. Or, well, there's nothing we can really put it into. So we'll just run in the Tokyo Dirt. And hopefully she'll actually win this time. Thank you. Sometimes that bottom one will do only -5 energy, but not that time, it looks like. How many more dirt races do we have? We've got a couple. We'll run in this mile, because she has a better aptitude towards mile. And then there will still be another one afterwards, just in case. Got all these events happening. And then here we really do just need to rest. And unfortunately we're going to get sleep deprived. So every time you rest, you're going to get one of 3 events. You're going to get sleep deprived, well rested, or all refreshed. So all refreshed gives you 50 energy, well rested gives you 70, and sleep deprived gives you 30, with a chance of giving you the night owl condition, which sometimes lowers your mood and takes some energy away at the end of turns. I believe it lowers your mood sometimes. And then I'm not worried about that because we have our dirt race here. And she should be all good. Okay. We're past what happened last time. So. Excellent. I see there's that all refreshed event I was talking about. So. Let's see what we can get here. Nice little wit turn. We can get Sweep Tosho up. I'll take it. Still need one more turn for her, though. We'll do speed, because these two still need to go up quite a bit. And the reason that we're raising these is so that we can get friendship training events to activate with them, which are going to give us even higher stat gains on the stats that their cards relate to. So that's kind of how that deck we made at the start, it was built. Is that the idea is that you want... Let me look at it again. So we have 3 speed cards, 1 power card, 1 stamina card, and this friend card, you could probably replace this with the wit card. I just wanted to fill the space. So you can tell we're kind of front-loaded onto speed. So you're really aiming to have your cards line up with the stats you want to raise. So the goal isn't to have the exact same... Whoa, not the jukebox. The goal is not to have the exact same stats as cards as me. The goal is to have similar stats that you're training. Or similar stats related to the cards. So we do need to run in a race, it looks like. So we can do this one next turn. So this is what I was talking about. See, we have Zeno Rob Roy appearing on this, and then we have Silent Suzuka appearing on our speed. So we're going to do the stamina one because we have a lot more cards on it. Alright, let's run our race. And then this should get us the fans we need to run in the Satsuki show. We will have to skip this. Not going to be watching any of the races. What? 16th? There's no way. Okay, something horribly wrong is occurring. Wow. Don't do this to me again. No way. She has no more races she can run. Oh. He has a dirt sprint this turn. Why did it not put that at the top? Okay, there's still a chance. Okay. She can still win this run. If she stops being strange. I am just having the worst luck, I suppose. Yeah, there she goes. That's what should have happened on the mile. I should have looked at that replay. I'm not sure what happened to her. Again, sometimes you just get unlucky. And something odd happens on your races. She could have gotten boxed in. She could have had a bad start. Who knows what happened. But looks like we're all good. This Smart Falcon trainee is turning out to be more trouble than I thought she would be. The first time I ran her, I had really no issues. So our first inspiration event, you're going to get much better events if you're borrowing or if you have some legacy Umas that you can use. But this is a fresh account, so I don't really have anything. So we'll take home stretch haste. It's a very, very good skill that goes pretty well on anyone, honestly, because it just increases your speed near the end of the race, where everyone is really trying to increase their speed. So this one doesn't matter. She doesn't do well in this, I think. Yeah, because this is on turf. So this one she's sort of supposed to not do great at. So she goes back to running in dirt races, luckily. Which is what she's very good at. The speed turn looks pretty great. We can get these two up. We got Aishin Flash up, ready to do some friendship training. Yeah, she's already starting to do it. Stamina's good. We can get both of... Or, well, Biwa Haihide is probably not up yet, but Sweep Tosho is. So summer camp, you pretty much always want to be... I think everyone's up, so I can afford to do this. You really want to make sure that you're at full energy for summer camp, because it's going to put all of your facilities down here to max level. Which means that your stat gain from all of your trainings is going to be higher. So we're going to rest here, because next turn is, unfortunately, a race that falls on it. And she does get this from an event, I believe, at some point, so we're going to spend the points to remove it. We'll take Frontrunner Savvy, too. So let's see what we can do on this race. And there's another first. So she's starting to get into where her stats really want to be. We're going to skip that. So we got our first G1 win. This what's the word? This career has a lot of carrots you can get from it, because a lot of these dirt races I hadn't done before on my main account. Unfortunately, our first turn here isn't looking too good. We'll just spend it on speed. But now we're starting to get something. See, 39 speed on this turn. Should have one more turn left. Silent Suzuka, sure. Everyone's up already, so I'll take the power training. really don't need guts. So I'll just do wit, because we're gonna get... Anytime you train wit, you gain some energy back. I'll keep on training speed. Probably want to get some stamina up soon. And I think I'm going to spend this on getting the second level of Frontrunner Savvy. Another Dirt G1. Let's get this done real quick. Should be all good. Her stats are pretty great right now. Another win. You love to see it. Alright, so she wants to run in the Tokyo Daishoten next. She could use some rest, though, at this point. A pretty great stamina turn here, so I'll take that. And she runs in a lot of dirt races, so like I was saying, you'll get a lot of carrots from this career on your first run if you haven't been grinding those dirt races on like Harudada or like Taiki Shuttle or Al Condor Pasa or Oguri Cap. I don't actually have Oguri Cap on any account, so I'd really like to get her, but she has not shown up. She almost lost that one. I saw that. That one was close, but all good. Another win. Let's just keep going through. We'll take the energy here. Again, these turns are not the best. The power one's pretty good and the wit one is pretty good. So, the wit one is pretty awesome, actually. Oh, her mood goes down. Yeah. Unfortunate. But that's okay. We'll get it back up, I'm sure. This might bring her mood up. No? Okay. Unfortunately, we're not getting anything on that. We'll take the recreation turn then. Since it wasn't the greatest turn anyway. And her skills are not looking great either. That's the only downside of the new account, is I don't have the kind of broken skills going on. But like I said, I would borrow Kido-san Black here. If this run doesn't pan out, I'm definitely picking Kido-san. I'll actually look up someone to borrow Kido-san Black from. Nice, she's out at the front. She could afford to have a larger lead, but she should be all good. Nice. Another win. Random support card. Some stamina friendship training would be wonderful right now, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get any. We'll definitely spend our summer camp turns on stamina then. I think that would be wise. That way we can get that up some more. Should be a nice little inspiration turn. Uh, 18%, I'm willing to risk that. I shouldn't have been. Get well soon, this is okay. She only loses one mood. I'll take the hint, and I will rest on this turn, though. Really like to get some better stamina training going. Her stamina's a little lacking right now, for sure. Alright, so summer camp starts soon. Unfortunately, I wasn't looking at the time, so I am gonna need to spend a rest on summer camp. But our mood is good already, so luckily we can get both the rest turn and our mood up at the same time at least. So it won't be a complete waste. Get this one real quick. Nice. Alright. Could get 34 speed. I'll go for it. It's worth it. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I took that turn. And then we're gonna start picking some stamina turns here, just to get this up. I'll take the race. Get some stats up. Practice perfect is pretty good. We'll just rest. Hopefully we'll get a nice rest turn. And our stats are pretty good for career right now. I think she'll probably be okay to get through URA finale, but she's not going to be an excellent PvP Uma. Ooh, 28%. Not good. But I wasn't expecting her to be that great because we don't have the really strong Umas to borrow from on our inspiration events. So this is just to show how to get her through the career. If you wanted to raise a nice Smart Falcon, you would want to borrow Kita-san Black, you'd want to have Super Creek, stuff like that, and you would probably have better inheritance. I'm trying to think what you would want to specifically get. You would want front runner skills, probably. I don't know. I just raised a decent Smart Falcon for my main account, and she's pretty good. Definitely a good pool. If you have her, she's definitely gonna put in work for your dirt team, because not a lot of people slack on their dirt teams for sure. So having that, ooh, she's kind of struggling here. Did she come through? Oh wow, she pulled ahead. That's impressive. As a front runner, very good work. Alright, getting close to the end of her career. Ready for the very loud chair. I gotta get it replaced. We've got the Tokyo Daishoten to run in. Medium dirt race. I didn't even realize she had that. But she should still be okay. Yep. Nice. And then I'm probably not going to risk it going into this. I'm going to get her mood up instead of spending it on training. Yeah, it's not even a very good training turn anyway. She has Slacker on her right now, too. So that's not ideal. She doesn't really have very many good skills that I could put on her. But she's still probably going to get through all good. Hopefully she shows up for this. Alright. Yeah, she just has no skills that I can pick. I can pick these ones that'll randomly go off, I suppose. Maybe I'll get lucky on it. Alright, we've got one left. Luckily that Slacker isn't coming in. So not gonna see that happen on this run. And then that skill she just gave me I can't even use here anyway, so alright, let's just see if we can win this one. Mihono Bourbon is going hard though. Oh, but it's still all good. Alright. Got her through on the fresh account. Very good. That should be the career done. I don't think she lost any races either, except for the Satsuki Show. Well, I got a Steam achievement for it. And then you would want to allocate those skill points. But definitely not the... She got a 3-star speed spark? Aw, man. Well, sometimes it happens on one you don't really want. But, well, I guess I can borrow this on my other account, but Be better if I just had her. But yeah, pretty fun Umamusume to raise. Pretty simple. Could definitely be raised a lot better with better cards and better inspiration. But that's kind of just the general idea of how you want to build her. Um, Hopefully this is helpful. I want to make more of these on fresh accounts. Hopefully I can help new players that are struggling to clear the scenario. But if you have any questions about what to do, just leave a comment and I'll be sure to get to them. But thank you for watching. I'll be back with another video, probably tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.